Respected teachers and dear friends, good morning to all in one. Social networking sites such as Facebook and instant messaging services like WhatsApp have made building relationships easy, instant, and colorful. Yet children should not close their eyes to dangers in it. First and foremost, never add a stranger to your friend list. You have no way of knowing who his or her true identity is. He can be a link in an online racket, or he can be a part of a terrorist organization. You never know. You never know. Secondly, never reveal private information regarding your identity or location. For example, if you make it easy for strangers to know who your friends are, which are the places you hang out with them, and what your pastimes are, someone can easily track you. Therefore, make sure that you fine-tune your privacy settings to make sure it's nearly impossible for strangers to gather information about you. Thirdly, do not share private photographs on social media. As a warning, know that if your smartphone is given software updates or repair with wrong motive, can easily transfer all your photos, including chat logs. Several instances, such as photos and chats being used of slandering people, have been reported in recent times. Finally, and most importantly, if anyone tries to blackmail you, do not panic and do not try to fight it alone. The blackmailers will warn you to keep your mouth shut. Do not listen to them. Instead, seek help of teachers or parents at once. Open up and talk. They will help you. And make sure you remember, suicide is not an option. Let me conclude by asking you to do one thing. If someone adds you to a chat where the content discussed is inappropriate for you, leave the chat immediately. Yes, friends, it is true. Social media offers us a sense of freedom and instant communication, but these benefits with responsibility and caution. Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
Have you ever been lost somewhere in a crowd and you had to wait for someone to find you out? What a relief to know that you were thought about and not forgotten. What a joy to know that someone cared. What good news to be reminded that you belong to someone. It is a sense that Christmas is good news through the thought about not forgotten. What a joy. Christmas is good news of great joy to all the people. It simply tells us that God remembers each one of us. It tells us that none of us is forgotten. It reminds us that in spite of all of our failures and mistakes and sins, God is ready to clean up the mess. God is ready to clean up the mess. He is willing to dirty his hands and give us new life. This is the story of Christmas. This is good news that God came down to us in Jesus Christ. He came as a baby, a tiny child who came to sacrifice his life by shedding his blood on the cross for all mankind. Through this sacrifice, God is ready to forgive all who came to him and cleanse people up of all sins and impurity. No one is excluded from this joy. People of all tribes and nations, languages, and cultures are welcome. The joy of Christmas is not a festivity of the season. It is not gifts and stars, cake and wine, dress and carols, Christmas trees, Christmas cards, and not even Santa Claus. The joy of Christmas is that a Savior came, and it is good news of great joy because it is for all people of the world. It is for you, and it is for me as well.
Very good.
Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die. Life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow.
And today I will give you a poem on the rainbow. Boats sail on the rivers and ships sail on the seas, but clouds that sail across the sky are way prettier than these. The bridges over the rivers, as pretty as you please, and bridges heaven and overtops the trees, and builds a road from earth to sky are far prettier than these.
Oh, wow. Almost ready? With feeling.
Okay.
Call today to find out more about EduMatics EduCamp.